everybody, and welcome back to the 3-Star Dragon Ball Buddies. I'm Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandman.
I'm Fong.
With no last name. And welcome back to episode 7 of the show. And we got another episode to talk about.
Well, there are those types of people, by the way. They just go by one name. That's
Share.
it.
The artist formerly known as Fong.
Yep.
And we are back with episode 7 of our show, reviewing episode 4 of Dragon Ball Super, Aim for the Dragon Balls, Pilaf Gang's Great Strategy.
That was the worst strategy I've ever seen, though.
It wasn't really even a strategy.
It was nothing.
They didn't even seem to... Or whatever.
Alright, we'll get to that in 1 second. Thank you all for joining us again. We were not on hiatus last week, but we had our commentary last week, so I hope those of you who listened to that enjoyed that. It was fun watching the movie again together.
It's a great movie.
I thought it was very well done still.
Yeah.
So, I enjoyed it.
And as of recording right now, it is August 3rd. Tomorrow is the official release date of the US version of Resurrection F.
Sir, yes, sir.
So,
And we're seeing it this upcoming weekend.
We're seeing it Sunday at our local theater. Well, local for me.
More or less local.
More or less local.
That's the slogan of the theater. We're more or less local.
It's more like a hippy-dippy art house.
Yes.
Isn't it?
We're more or less local hippy-dippy art house.
It's like a weird, community center that got turned to a hippy-dippy art house, and it's local, but yeah.
Where is their art, though?
I don't know, but they said there's art.
It's a cinema arts center. Right?
Yeah, but I guess the cinema is the art?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Real cinema,
it's
high
funny,
art right there.
The one thing they actually play there is a Dragon Ball Z movie. I don't know. Yeah,
but we're very excited for that. So expect us to have a post-reaction video or pre-reaction, post and pre maybe, for that when it comes out on Sunday.
And you can watch us eat afterwards.
Yeah.
Should we record that?
No.
Yes.
I'll bring my camera to the restaurant. Well, it's on the table.
And then people in the background have to sign releases and
Who has to sign a release if we aim it at the table?
whatever. I don't care.
All right, we're getting a little bit off topic here, but let's dive in.
Let's keep going with this one.
Okay, what kind of chicken wings did you get there, Fong?
Asian Zing, always. It's pretty good.
Yep.
Not just because it's Asian, and so am I.
You only get one kind?
I'll definitely get at least half of that. Like, most of it will be Asian Zing, probably.
I
think that's what I do, too.
I get blazing and hot.
Yeah, you're weird. I can't do that.
I like the pain.
I don't like pain.
See, now, Ken, does that translate into other realms?
I was smacked as a child, and it turns me on. What?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
well, we were talking about how, you getting scared about in, movies and shit like that.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, I can't. It's all...
I don't know. It gets
I'd just rather not.
It's my blood pumping.
I go to movies for fun, not to shit my pants.
I go to movies to cry and scream. Sometimes,
that's actually true.
Sometimes at the same time.
Okay.
So after Resurrection F, I will either be crying or screaming.
This explains a lot.
It's actually really accurate. Okay, I didn't mean to hit a nail there, but all right.
Well, now that Ken's life has come full circle, do we want to talk about this episode?
Not really.
No.
All right, so...
Okay, let me start off with something here.
Wait, can we go off of Fong's notes?
Yeah.
We'll go off Fong's notes in a second.
I think they're very detailed, very outlined.
All right. Wait, okay, Fong, do your notes first before we start ranting.
You just read them out?
Yeah.
Okay, line number 1. There's thick black lines. There were thick black lines in certain scenes.
A lot of scenes.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second?
Sure.
It was very distracting.
We had mentioned it in the preview for this episode last time, and it was very prominent as their form of a close-up or something. And
it seemed to come up at random, not just at random comedic points, just whatever.
That's the thing. It wasn't consistent. It was when they wanted to be fancy or something, but it wasn't fancy.
There were some scenes where there would be a character in the scene who was fully in a thick line, and the other characters would be in a smaller line. Like when Pilaf's on the island talking to Mai and Shu, he's thickly outlined, and they're just normal, talking to him. It's why are you switching back and forth?
I mean, they must be trying for emphasis on him, kind of thing. But like, I don't think.
But they did to other characters throughout the entire episode.
Yeah.
It was like, why?
Yeah. I meant emphasis on him for that particular moment. I'm saying, like, maybe they want to focus on him or something, but I don't think that's the right way of going about it.
I guess.
So I'm just trying to justify what they were doing, but I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
So
now, Fong, I don't know if you know this or not. Does Dragon Ball do the thing that a lot of animated shows do, where they change off artists for certain episodes?
I know in Z they did. I don't know what they're doing with Super though. That's the thing.
Because remember, Josh, on our other podcast, the JK podcast, we talked about Steven Universe and how they use different artists for different episodes.
Yep.
So the design always looks a little bit different. It felt like they gave someone like else the job for this one and just like, here, use this Sharpie.
It's completely possible.
I don't know.
I mean, the Sharpie's going a little further, but yeah, that is an interesting point because that could be their style to outline certain people that they want to emphasize per scene.
Yeah. Again, like, it's not a bad art style, just the fact they kept switching was very distracting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if this had been a Pilaf only episode and it was all done in that style, it's like, oh, it's a flashback, or oh, it's a side story to set things up.
Even though we've talked about how we despise side story things half the time now.
Exactly. Like, but just like give us a reason for it. Just the fact that the lines kept changing, it was very distracting. I kept like, oh, there it is. Oh, change again. Oh.
And it's weird that it's in episode 4, but not in any of the previous 3. So I find that a little confusing.
It'd be interesting if we see it for like the next couple of episodes and then it goes away again, and then it comes back later on. Like
I think that would then prove your theory correct.
Yeah. Again, not the biggest complaint, but it was prevalent.
It's something that we pointed out last time. Still happened a lot more than I thought, at least. So that I thought it would happen. So yeah.
All right, Fong, what's your second note?
Shigeru Chiba, he's a voice actor. He probably voiced Pilaf. He used to do it, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came back. It sounded like him.
From the original Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I think he also did the other guy, Garlic Jr. probably.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because they're so similar. He's known for a bunch of roles and shit. You probably know him for as Frankie or whatever from One Piece.
He's Frankie? Shut up.
Isn't that voice so familiar though?
Wait, who?
Frankie.
No. Voice of who?
Pilaf.
Pila. No.
I'm looking it up right now. 1 second. There's no way.
Look at that name. I'm pretty sure.
He was in Dragon Ball Z. He
Does a bunch of shit.
Yeah. No, I'm looking up right now. It says that he doesn't play Frankie. He plays Buggy the Clown in One Piece.
Oh, whatever.
That's a big difference. Don't whatever that.
I don't know anything about One Piece.
Because Frankie is different than freaking Buggy. I can't do a Buggy voice. That was a bad Frankie too.
Oh no, it was somebody else. Never mind. I'm wrong. I don't know anything.
No, you are right though, because he is Pilaf.
No, it's different. I was thinking of a different show anyway. So,
what show are you thinking of?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's your third note, Fong?
BRB. Next episode looks cool.
Sorry.
The next episode looks great. It's getting into the stuff I'm looking forward to.
I don't think you're reading exactly what your notes said.
Next looking hot.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
The format of going back through Battle of Gods episode by episode, drawing everything out, kind of sucks. But that battle was pretty short in the movie, and it'd be nice to see a whole episode's worth. So, I want to see
it's
good
the same
extended
thing
fight.
as the movie.
Okay, this is where I'm gonna start ranting now.
Oh, I do want to hear this.
Okay,
go ahead.
So they have confirmed that they are retelling the entirety of Battle of the Gods. Then they're gonna start retelling the entirety of Resurrection F.
Could have told you that weeks ago.
And then they're gonna start new content.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be like stuff sprinkled in between.
Yeah.
But they're just retelling the two movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening to a bunch of people talking about this online. Chris Nyosi, aka Kerberfer, he was saying that he hoped that they were going to do what I mentioned a couple episodes ago, like put the episodes out like Futurama did, like split the movies into like episodes, so you could just like watch like 3 or 4 episodes, and then boom, that's the show.
So then I don't watch it at all.
More or
less, yeah. Like again, I don't want to complain. Like I'm glad that we have Dragon Ball back. but I saw this over a year ago, and I rewatched this a week ago, and I'm
That
seeing
was your fault.
it's their fault because they didn't put new content out,
Whatever.
and I just feel like I'm rewatching the same thing.
You are.
It's not.
You definitely are.
It's not fun. Josh, how do you feel about this?
I think it's a waste of my time.
Short and concise. I love it.
Succinct.
Yeah. Because I just watched the episode and it's basically the same thing as the movie, just slightly changed. You even watch with the cruise ship, it's so similarly situated as in the movie that wasn't on the cruise ship for the birthday party. It's like, it is the same thing, basically.
Yeah, there's even similar dialogue and stuff like that. Like Krillin asking, "Oh, is it a big birthday or whatever?"
And Android 18 walking up and saying about the prizes.
Yo, what the prizes be, yo?
So
It
I
feels
just
like
it's dumb.
it feels like those you know that magazine highlights.
Yes, I do actually.
You know, like when it's like spot the differences between the two pictures.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing that right now. Like I'm watching like, oh, that castle looks more like a feudal Japan castle than an actual castle in the movie. Oh, the Dragon Balls are now guarded by a giant tower of lasers instead of just on a plate somewhere.
Well, you know what we should do then?
What?
We should not watch Resurrection F this weekend.
And just wait.
Just watch the show.
Do you want to do that?
No.
I mean, technically we could.
Could. But I kind of want to watch that shit.
Yeah, I've been very excited for Resurrection F. I don't think I could do that.
I mean,
But
from
then
a
again-
very realistic standpoint, you could just easily get away with it.
But then when we get to the stuff,
No,
like maybe in
this is-
December or whatever, we're going to be like, it's going to be that much longer before we get to stuff we haven't seen.
this is
I don't
what,
know, but
this-
like I wouldn't necessarily feel bad about it because I'm gonna be watching the anime anyway.
this is what I'll do. I'll go into Resurrection F, watch the first 15 minutes, leave, stand in the lobby for 15 minutes, come back in, watch 15 minutes, leave, so chunks are missing, and then I have the anime to look forward to it.
That is
Well, you have
a
fun
great
doing
idea.
The guy at the counter's like, why is this kid leaving them? Son, are you okay? Frieza's scary. I understand, son.
that. That's why I work out here.
It's like an old lady with a flashlight.
Did they even have someone do that? last
No.
time? Yeah.
Honestly, we could have walked in. I don't think anyone would have noticed. Like if you think about it, like no one checked our tickets. We just like kind of walked around the side.
Was that true?
Yeah, because we just walked when we found the actual like booth. Finally, we paid for the tickets and just walked in.
Be like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, it's back there. Okay. Just go to the bathroom, walk back out, walk in the theater. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, we can try it.
maybe.
Wait, now Ken, are you one of those people that you go to a movie and then go to a second one and just rotate?
I've done that once.
Interesting.
Rotate?
Yeah.
I've never done it before. I don't know.
Oh, I did it. Kenny was there.
Yep.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys did it at the same time?
No.
I just walked into a movie he was watching. It was the
Yeah.
same exact movie I finished.
What are the chances of that?
Pretty high actually if you think about it.
It was Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
A lot of the theaters in there were playing it. So
True.
Kenny was
Okay.
like, "Oh, I'm in the IMAX theater right now." I was like, "Okay, let me just
He walked
Walk-
in.
walk over." It was like
Hey.
Wait.
half hour before the end or
Wait,
something
Fong,
like that.
did you do the whole like walk in, don't know where he is?
We spotted him pretty fast, actually. I don't know.
Wasn't I with my brother?
I think so. You were like dead in the middle, so like
Yeah, yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Because I love watching that. Just the people trying to find the other person. Like during the previews or something. I just think it's hilarious to watch because I know where the person is half the time. Because you see them initially get up and leave or something. Or they start to walk in and then one person backs out, the other person sits down.
And like
So I know where that person is.
They
And then
pull,
I'm
out,
like,
they pull out their phone, like, and they back away because the light's really bright. They go back
Uh-huh.
into the corridor to text the person. They stick their head out, and then the person waves their phone, just
Yep.
look at me.
or they start walking up one.
They
and
go
then
back
realize
down.
they're all the way on the other side, go back down. It's great comedy.
yeah, Kenny, you do that when you're on your 15-minute break.
Okay.
Be a distraction.
Walk in front of the screen. Mid Frieza fight.
Oh my god, if you stand in front of the screen on the other side of Frieza and just start punching and kicking.
like my shadow?
Yeah. Almost like the Star Wars kid, but literally against a movie.
In front, like I'm upstairs in the projector room. It's like,
oh, well, that'd be even better. But I just mean, just to amuse me, at least go in front of the screen, just literally in the front of the theater, and just start doing it.
I would love if I was walking in front of the screen and it cuts to Vegeta like, what do you think you're doing? I just like duck and run.
Hey,
Okay.
that'd be cool.
We're getting way off topic here.
Well, there's no episode to talk about, so
I
that's
know.
fine.
Do we want to just go over this really quick?
What happened in the episode?
I don't remember. I don't know.
All right, so it starts off where, okay, I don't know the exact starting point, but I think it just starts off with Pilaf. I could be
No,
wrong.
it doesn't. It didn't. I remember it didn't.
Whatever. So
Well,
basically,
it started with
the crux of the thing. What?
Beerus and I keep forgetting how we say it. Weiss.
Weiss.
Beerus and
Oh,
Weiss.
did they arrive at the planet? Was
No,
that
they're traveling, and he's
they're
complaining about
traveling.
the food.
Oh, with the food, 164 years, something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then does it cut to Pilaf? Or was it still Goku and then Vegeta and then Pilaf? I don't know. Either way, basically the whole thing was they introduced Pilaf and the little gang. I forget the dog's name every time.
Isn't it Shu?
Okay, so Shu and Mai. Oh,
Yeah.
Shu Mai. Oh, interesting.
Or my Shu?
No, but Shu Mai is
No.
the food.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clever.
And we've established that they do it all based off food. Wow, that's really interesting. Anyway.
Peel off his rice.
Rice
Yeah,
pilaf,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Anyway, so yeah, there's somehow just on this island, apparently digging for treasure that he bought this map for like 50 whatever.
No,
currency.
it's like a Japanese like a promo from like a restaurant or a
Oh,
magazine.
that's what it was?
Yeah, it's like, oh, our business hid 50 zenny out here. Go find it. And it looked like an old like magazine, so
Yeah.
it was probably gone already. Yet the entire island's covered in holes because they're looking for 50 zenny.
Yeah, so they dug tons of holes, and as it is, they came over in a boat that was like bought for like the cheapest thing possible. That
Yeah.
broke down and didn't work. Basically, has still this Dragon Ball scanner,
Yep.
radar, whatever. And the whole thing is, of course, Trunks wants to be all cool, show off to Goten, be like, hey, look at the grand prize, it's Dragon Balls. So he does this whole entire thing of, he just literally unplugs the thing from the outlet. And then it made, the Dragon Balls weren't able to be detected, but by unplugging this and everything and revealing them, they can be detected. So all of a sudden this thing goes off, he starts flipping out. and the
Oh,
fact
wait,
that
really?
Close by. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, you didn't see this?
I didn't understand it.
Yeah, once the
shit.
force field was lowered, the Dragon Balls were like on the radar. He's
Yeah,
like,
they
oh,
can become detectable.
he's like, oh shit, all 7 are right there. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And that's
I
the
wasn't
cruise
paying
ship
attention.
passing by. And the cruise ship is Bulma's birthday cruise ship boat, whatever. Because it actually has her name on it. So I guess she bought it.
The Princess Bulma, yeah.
Yeah, so then it starts going crazy. Then they lock it back up. Then they're like, wait a second. But they're still on to the point that it's on the ship. So they eventually get over the ship after almost being eaten by a shark. They get on, they refuse to eat, then they finally eat. And
In the end.
there's not much else. Then they showcase the rest of the party.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the Goku stuff.
Well, they show
Battle
the
of God
rest of the
stuff.
party. They show Boo eating a plate of food. They show Oolong and Master Roshi looking at magazines, and
That-
somehow
that
Ox
was
King
funny.
looking over and just smiling. And then
Hey.
it's almost like a freeze frame on Ox King after that fact. He's like, "Hey, look what they're doing," and then it freezes. I'm like, "Oh, it's kind of weird." But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
Ran out of budget.
Then it goes to Goku, whatever, and so he does the Kamehameha thing that Ken we were talking about. Like that makes no sense or whatever. He
Mhm.
does the Kamehameha that wraps around the planet, then turns around and tries to stop it.
Yeah,
And it then destroys King Kai's house
even
again.
more.
And so Bubbles is getting really annoyed. No, actually, technically,
They both are. Like, there's a scene
Yeah.
where they're trying to repair the house, and Goku like drops the weight and it cracks it and breaks it again.
Yeah, true. I love to see the emotion out of my boy Bubbles.
I know you do.
So yeah, but so I don't know, that breaks, and then he overhears something about Beerus, which was really funny because on the sub that I watched, it was bills. It was just literally bills, like dollar bills for the football team. And it was really bad, and I don't know, it was dumb. But yeah, so then
Speed subs blow.
He comes over and that's it.
I had a problem here where he's finally telling Goku about Beerus, and he's basically like screaming at Goku, but the voice actor, it doesn't change inflection at all. So King Kai is like screaming up and down, and it's like, oh, when it should be like Goku, you can't complete it. Like it should be like completely like different. Just it didn't match the animation.
He's an old man.
He is an old man, but still, don't. They could have said just raise your voice a little bit. Even they could have even just recorded him and then raised the volume so we knew he was screaming. He was like he sounded very calm the entire time. It's like
raise the volume, like blow out the speakers or whatever.
Exactly.
Make it sound like shit.
Exactly. That would be better. Even I'm not like. The only part with that was like he tells that Beerus will destroy a planet for the littlest thing, and then Goku starts listing off things like so if a dog went to the bathroom, you didn't pick it up, and he's like, yeah, I guess so. If you peed in the pool and didn't tell anyone, yeah, I guess so.
But like it's bad when the fact that you have to nitpick on these things because you don't care about the overall thing at the moment because you know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if it was brand new content, we would not remotely be talking about the volume of his voice in this one area. We'd be like, oh my God, did you see this one fight? So it's annoying, man. Yeah. And that was really it of the episode. Whis comes over with Beerus on his back, and basically that's it. They come there, and next time it previews the whole Goku and Super Saiyan 3 ready to fight him and lose because we know he's going to lose. And then
we'll talk more about the next one in the spoiler section.
Well, that's not really a spoiler. They showed it. Like I just said what they showed.
Well, yeah, but in case like with me, I don't watch the end part until like afterwards.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But well, are we on to the spoiler section since that was kind of it?
I guess so. Fong, do you have anything else you want to talk about this episode?
Hell nah.
Yeah, again, like to those listening, sorry, this isn't like the most like riveting entertainment. Like, there's really.
But the episode was not the most riveting piece of entertainment,
and it even felt like it feels we're getting less than Battle of the Gods. Honestly, like I know, I
watched the episode not an hour ago, and I kind of forgot about it.
I don't blame you, but here's the thing: like, aim for the Dragon Balls, Pilaf Gang's great strategy. That's the end of the episode. And from the preview and from the title, we assumed this was going to be a Pilaf heavy episode. We were going to see a flashback of them turning to kids because they didn't even mention that.
Yeah, they should have at least gotten that in there, you know?
They didn't mention the whole turning young thing again.
Because there was no backstory on them at all.
No. Again, we got more in Battle of the Gods with one line from Mai saying that we wish to be young, but not this young. Like they gotta explain that. And if they're just dragging this out now for the sake of dragging it out, it makes no sense.
Drag on.
I know. I heard
and
that.
And it makes no sense with an S. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Honestly, it was better than half the episode. So.
Burn.
The big air horn.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do.
That's not something you should try to do with your voice. Okay, there you go. Never mind, Josh can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the episode. So we are now going to get into spoiler discussion. So if you do not want to hear spoilers, this is the end of the episode for you. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you again next week for episode 5, Decisive Battle on the Kai's Planet. Goku vs. God Destruction Beerus. See you guys next time. All right, spoiler section.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
What'd you guys think of the preview?
Movie.
Looks cool, man.
It's the same
Fong,
thing.
you loved it, so you gush on it for a second.
Oh, I just want to see an extended fight because it was a very short fight in the movie. That's all.
Do you think it's going to be a long fight?
Yeah, they have to do something.
I don't think they are.
No, what else could possibly happen in the next episode? They're just going to drag it out for 20 minutes. And
I want to see a clip of Vegeta.
You'll get that, probably.
It'll just be him annoyed and going to the party. That's all that's going to happen.
Well, I mean, the way these episodes have been, there's been 2 plots, like a main one and then a sub one. So
I honestly think what they're going to do is in the movie, remember he goes Super Saiyan, then 2, and then 3 within like a second?
Yeah, they're going to drag that out.
Super Saiyan 1, fight Beerus a little bit. Then Super Saiyan 2, fight Beerus a little bit. All right, Super Saiyan 3, oh, I'm going to lose. The end.
Wow.
That's what the episode's going to be.
But the fight's going to be different.
Barely.
Yeah,
No,
did you
it'll
see all
be-
those sequences of
No,
punches?
because you know how like, Goku used like 3 moves on him in Super Saiyan 3? They're going to give those first 2 moves to Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2.
No, first he's gonna turn red with his other thing.
What?
Then he's
he's going to show off just the Kai.
Yeah, he's gonna be a look at this.
That'd be
God.
weird because he hasn't done that in forever.
Since the first season of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Well,
They showed it
technically.
off in what? I just saw that recently.
He does it against Frieza, and he's like, oh shit, I'm going to die.
Yeah, and then turns into Super Saiyan.
Oh, it was in the flashback. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, when they're
Yeah.
showing a Saiyan's power.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so big fight next week. Book your tickets now, folks. We'll be busy watching Frieza and Goku fighting.
I'm selling my ticket to next episode.
What?
Anyone want? You said get your tickets, whatever.
Oh.
What?
So I got some spoilers about some characters. Do you guys want to know? I don't know if they're actually Fong, you may already know this, but
Is it about Chalupa?
You mean Champa?
No, I mean Chalupa.
Yeah,
No.
bacon chalupa Taco Bell.
Oh, I'll go.
No.
Is it about the backyard of gods?
No, we're not talking about the backyard of gods. I'm glad we stopped recording last week before we.
Yeah.
So Champa, we haven't seen.
You're gonna say chalupa.
I'm going to. We haven't seen him yet, but I know what he's all about now. Do you guys
What's
want
he
to know?
about?
Okay,
Is
so
he about that life?
the current universe we're in is Universe 7.
Okay.
Champa is from Universe 6.
Okay.
And he's come here to find Beerus and the other champions that Beerus has fought over the world and take them to Universe 6.
Oh.
So we are going to take all the current cast members, like the Gokus, the Gohans, like everyone who we've seen so far, and we're going to Universe 6 after Resurrection F is over.
I did not hear that. Where did you hear that from?
Interview with Akira Toriyama.
Oh.
You interviewed him?
No, but I heard an interview.
They better not take TN.
No, they're taking it again. Everyone they've showcased so far, like the boat is going to be taken to, like the reason they're doing it on a boat is because Champa's going to take the entire boat, bring him to World 6.
Wait, when is this happening?
After Resurrection F. That
Why
boat,
would they be on the boat at that point?
the boat is apparently a reoccurring thing.
Yeah.
Oh God. It's like the time shifting boat. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
So that's weird. Actually, I haven't heard that. I figured he was from Universe 6.
yeah,
Apparently, well,
yeah. But whatever you have, Fong, say it now. This is the spoiler.
he does show up in the second chapter of the manga. I don't know what it does exactly, but he's
Oh no,
there.
he doesn't do. I read the second chapter of the manga. He doesn't do anything.
Oh, he's just there.
He just gets out of Universe 6 into Universe 7, like, and as he like gets out, Whis and Beerus are flying by him, and
Mhm.
like, oh shoot, do you think he noticed us? Oh, he didn't notice us, and they start heading towards Earth before he gets to the Kai planet, and that's all they show,
Oh, okay.
which doesn't make sense either because
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't have
So-
any spoilers to share, but I'm listening.
the backyard of gods.
Yeah.
well, that wasn't my secret thing. That was yours.
Ain't
I-
no secret.
Again, at this point, like I know the spoiler section. This is like general feelings overall. I'm not getting tired of the show, but I'm getting very frustrated because it's all new content that I've seen. Hopefully, after we see Resurrection F, it'll like spark me, be like, oh, now I see where they're going.
Yeah, I mean, for me right now, it's almost like a chore. It's like I'm not even looking forward to these episodes.
Yeah, I mean the first 2 episodes, we were like, okay, and then we realized, oh, they're retelling the story. Now episode 4 is here, and we're like, oh, I don't know.
It depends on how fast they get through this stuff.
Yeah, but it's taking forever. I thought this would be done by now, honestly.
Oh, no way.
Again, I was really hoping for by episode 3, go watch Battle of the Gods, then come back.
Well,
Watch-
done with what? Both movies or just the first by now?
I thought at least by the first movie by now. I really thought they were going to
No
say,
way.
I really thought they were going to say, go watch the first 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Super, then go watch Battle of the Gods.
That would never happen.
It does happen with some things, though.
I would say we'd be done with Battle of Gods, like, least next month. I mean, at least more than a month from now. At least 5 more episodes, I'd say.
Again,
No.
You think
I would
longer?
say it would take us into at least mid-October, if not end of
Whoa,
October.
really? Damn.
I honestly think he's right. Because again, like...
Think about how much content they did actually go to through the movie. Like, think about it. They're just first introducing Beerus to Goku on King Kai's planet, and he's fighting him.
But
Then
like, what else happens?
He's got to come to Earth. Then
That's
he's got to
one
fight
episode.
the other guys, whatever. Goku has to come down. Then they got to do the whole Shenron thing.
Yeah.
They gotta please him or whatever. Then they gotta work on getting to the God form. Then they gotta fight in the God form. That'll probably take like 2 or 3 episodes to fight.
Here's the thing: if they take the time to explain things they didn't really talk too much upon in the movie, that's fine. I was really hoping for this episode to get more explanation on what Pilaf and his gang are up to with their whole great strategy,
Or why they're kids.
or why they're kids, or just anything.
And what is the strategy?
Yeah, and like when they meet Trunks and Goten, they like in the movie, Pilaf instantly sees Goten's hair. Oh shit, that's the hair from when the kid we fought in Dragon Ball. They're not mess with him.
Nice callback there.
It is a nice callback in the show.
But they didn't even do it.
They don't in the show.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
was
like,
waiting for it when they showed him looking up on the boat and they see Goten and Trunks. I'm like, oh, this is where they're going to be like, oh no, look, it's him. They didn't even do that.
the boat has added nothing.
Yeah. I didn't even expect it to be that great since I knew they were going to go do the movie again. But it's worse than I expected.
It is just again like Fong. I know what you're saying. How you want to see like longer drawn out fights, more information, little like snippets here and there, but they're not giving us that in a like a good.
I know the final result already. Like,
Yeah. It's understandable.
Like honestly, if I could re-edit Battle of the Gods, I would just add the first episode of Super right before Battle of the Gods, and we would have more content already. Like the showing like Goku on like the radish farm or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's the only like, oh, that was cool. That was new stuff. Oh, can I go train with King Kai? See you in Battle of the Gods.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know. Again, Josh, I think that you put it the best way. It's like a chore at this point.
Yep.
And I'm just really excited for Resurrection F at this point. Like again, like Super, you're cool. We started a podcast for you, but goddamn, you are being weighed down by your movies.
yeah, it's like, don't put out the movie if you're just going to retell it.
Or just say, go watch the movie. Like
That has never happened.
Yeah, they didn't have to retell the movies in the show.
in it's not the same thing, but in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC, in season 1 of the movie, the show, they got to an episode. At the end of the episode, it started showing a scene from Captain America Winter Soldier, and it said in the credits, go watch Captain America Winter Soldier. Next week, the episode started off, do not watch this episode until you have seen Captain America Winter Soldier. And it played a huge point. This year, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 got to a certain episode, hit Age of Ultron. At the end of the credits said, go watch Age of Ultron. Next week it said, don't watch this episode until you've seen Age of Ultron. And it worked.
I think it's also completely different because those movies are out in all theaters for so long, like a regular movie. It is a regular movie.
Yeah, but
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball S, whatever. Those movies are here for what, 1 week only? And in the theater near us, it plays 3 times in an entire week.
Keep in mind, these movies have been out in Japan for the longest time now, and these are Japanese releases. It's not like this is the American dub telling us to go watch the movie or anything like that. Like, we shouldn't even be seeing Dragon Ball Super for another probably year and a half, with an American dub.
Or any official American movies
anything, yeah, exactly.
True.
They're not going to start doing this until they have a good amount of episodes under their belt in Japanese first to start working through.
But then it makes it even worse, because then if it was a regular movie in Japan, and they're still retelling it in Japan, that doesn't help their cause.
Like, if I was 4Kids and I got the right to cut and edit Dragon Ball Super, I would just put a giant, like, black screen with white text, go watch the first 2 movies. Season 1.
4Kids?
Well, I'm saying because 4Kids is really bad at editing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because this is all filler. They've just cut out at this point if they had a movie out.
Yeah, it's all bad, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're done here, boys.
Any other final thoughts from either of you?
Nope.
Fong?
Next episode looks cool.
Yep. Next episode is episode 5, Decisive Battle on Kai's Planet, Goku vs. God of Destruction Beerus.
Yeah, like there hasn't been any action like 2 episodes either. So like at least we'll get action.
Yeah, action we've already seen.
Well, we'll get Revival of F also in the same week or day. So
yeah,
that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll have Resurrection F on Sunday, and then the episode probably the next day we'll do episode 5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until then, we look forward to our Resurrection F pre-reactions and post-reactions. A special episode we'll be doing that Sunday after we see the film, and then we will be doing episode 5 of Dragon Ball Super the day after on Monday. So you'll get double the 3-star Dragon Ball buddies in a week. So be prepared.
It's a lot of buddies.
Pre-action. Wait, what are we going to pre-react to?
I don't know.
Probably just like driving in the car on the way to the theater. Thoughts before we go in? I don't know.
Let's do it.
Like I've always wanted to do. Like,
let's try and sneak in. They cut it. Be like, yeah, we had to pay.
Like The Office, like the cutaway. No,
okay. Remember that preview for the Muppets thing?
Yes,
that was hilarious.
Yes,
with that. Oh my. Anyway, okay.
No, I just picture us like recording, like as like we're sitting in the theater getting ready, like a quick like 30-second thing, like hey, we're in the theater, here we go, and then like cut it to like end of the movie. Oh my god! Just, like screaming in tears, like that would just look really funny to me. I think.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until then, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandman.
I'm Fong.
Thank you all for listening to the 3-star Dragon Ball Buddies. Please join us again Sunday as we review Resurrection F. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Au revoir.